I'm going to try out a few new things. As you can see right under here, I've got a little chat box, and I don't know exactly. Let me see if I can do the preview right here. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. So you guys should be able to see that. The chat is ready to display. Hello, everyone. So I don't exactly know who's in right now. I'm going to see if I can look at the chat open in my browser so I can kind of see what's going on too. And of course, the cat's up here. So welcome to the stream. I'm also going to flip over to, and of course, hi Lego Geek. I'm coming. No, you're fine. It doesn't look like it's going quite live yet on YouTube. And I'm not really sure why.
It's on Facebook.
It says it's online, so it's just not showing here. So I'm a little worried about it, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got a lot of subs off the 72-hour live stream event that happened for the Lego community. Let's see, you should be able to see everything in here.
Oh.
So, but I think it's going to be a little weird. Yeah, that's a lot more delayed. I'm also going to check to see if it's actually on YouTube real quick, because I've been playing around with a lot of new settings on Restream, and I think with every new setting it looks like, yeah, so all right. It looks like it's like barely working. Anyway, I started a little early, so we might not get the sets. So, and I should also be able to build camera. So, and then full camera.
You may not get the sets.
Huh? I may not get the sets. If this is bothering anybody too, if you can see it from the from your angle, let me know how it looks.
You can. Well, look, it's.
Yeah, it's in there. So if that's...
You can't see it with, yeah, you can a little bit.
Yeah. If it's too hard to see, if it's just kind of in the way, I haven't really figured out. I think I can make the font bigger, but it's a matter of playing with the CSS. And this is just a test. I honestly don't like it because I feel like I'm ducking around it, but this is more for you guys to see the other chats if they are not in YouTube, if they come across in Facebook or Mixer or Twitch or something like that. So it looks like we got a couple of viewers in already. So this is the beer tonight, Shiner. But we also ran into a new drink, Wild Basin. It's another one of these White Claw types of boozy sparkling waters. And so we bought a 12-pack of these the other day, and they're actually pretty good. They got a lot of really weird flavors,
They're
but of
very
course,
refreshing.
I'm going with the classic lime because it's the first one I grabbed. So, other than the beard being gone,
What else has changed about you, Ben?
well, just the beard.
Yeah, that's it.
Tonight we are going to be working on Apocalypseburg. The set is technically called Welcome to Apocalypseburg. You know what? I honestly don't like this little bot thing, or I don't like the thing, so I'm going to open up a browser window where I can see it all. I just don't like this. It's kind of in the way.
Well, and it's small too. You can't even.
Yeah, you can't really see it. So I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to get rid of that.
I'm going to share on my Facebook.
Remove. No. Yes, I'm going to remove. Remove. Yes. So you guys are just going to have to deal with like the chat, the live chat in YouTube for now. I just don't like the way that looks. We'll figure something else out. So at long last, I don't know if everybody's aware of this, but at long last, a couple months ago, I won a contest because I was picked out of subscriber list. Yes, for Iceberg Bricks had a contest, to get his subscriber numbers up to 1,000. And if you, dang it, that's not what I wanted. And so after that, he pulled up, come on. He pulled up a randomized like lottery just for those who newly subscribed to his channel, and the prize was a Lego set, and the Lego set was Apocalypseburg, and this is just crap. The things I do for this channel, because you can't really see. Bethany Brazel.
I can look at the comments.
Oh no, I know. It's just nice to have it. You don't have to look at your phone. Anyway,
Right.
At long last, the set has arrived. It came in Friday, and I'm very, very grateful to Iceberg Bricks. I will put a link in the description for his channel. He does a lot of good work, does a lot of good builds. His channel, every once in a while, is just him building stuff with his kid, and I think that's awesome.
Cute.
Yeah, it's super cute. Because this kid's always trying to make stuff on his own and trash talking Spider-Man and.
Feed Allie.
Okay, you go feed Allie.
Like
Mwah. And I'm going to keep this up over here. So, the weird thing is, I was expecting a big box, a Lego box, that had the set in it. Well, that's not what came, and I don't know how to process this. So, this is the box it came in, and I'm going to, yeah. Let me flip over here real quick, because I just want to make sure, yeah. So this is the box it came in, right? And I was expecting a Lego box inside it, but what I got was a big white box, because I think, I want to make sure I'm not pushing anything off the edge of the table. The white box is something that has all the bags in it, and I think there were 2 white boxes. So I think he must have got this from Lego, but as a like damaged box. So what I got was a white box full of sealed bags and a Lego bag full of sealed bags in this box. So this is what I open up the box to. So there's really no unboxing this. There's really no like opening up tabs and being all sexy about.
Is opening up tabs sexy?
Well, it's all the, you know, the, hey, we're going to unbox this new iPhone, or we're going to unbox something. And so opening up the tabs and the slots and everything, everybody's like, ooh, anticipation. Am I saying I'm sad I'm not building with your kid? You know, hello, What the Hops, how's it going? I'm assuming Tucker, hi. I'm not sad I'm not building with my kid. I would like to build with one or the other of them. So if they're watching, which I know they're not because they don't watch anything with their weird old dad.
You're also both working.
It's very likely they're working too. I mean, it's an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old. So Greg has been on the stream once, and he was doing kind of the same thing that Iceberg's kid was, in that he was just randomly taking pieces and putting them together in funny ways, and I'd have to take them apart and whatever. But it'd be fun if he came back and did some building or did something. I don't know what yet. What's up, Josh? How's it going, man? Thanks for coming by today for all the extra brick. Josh came over and spent a little while. We chatted about stuff, and he brought over some extra sand green for the Capitol, put to good use. So anyway, so the best part of this is going to be, and I apologize for the anti-ASMR. What does ASMR stand for? Somebody, ASMR. Auditory, sensory. Anyway, whatever it is, Lego plastic is not it. So this is the manual for Apocalypseburg. I want you to look how thick that is. That is ridiculous. I cannot be more grateful, Iceberg. This is a really, really awesome gift, basically. I mean, it's a contest-winning thing, but it's ridiculous. We're gonna get to the bags in a second. There are 18 bags. 18 numbers. There's probably like 24 bags because there's a couple bags that are like 1 and 2. You know, 1 has 2 bags and 2 has 2 bags and stuff like that. What's up, Ingrid? No, this is not part of the 72 hour. This is my own thing. I regularly do it Sundays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock, and I know I'm kind of bumping up against whoever's got the stream right now. I think it's the Bricksmith, not Bricksmith, whatever Julian's stream is. I think that's his until like 1 in the morning. And they have to go till like 4 in the morning. So I'm doing this anyway. I watched as much of theirs as I could. Butt Chop really had like the majority of that thing going on all day. I mean, that guy, it was a machine. Changed clothes at least 3 times. I got to see his DVD collection. It was pretty rad. No, but I caught the tail end of his right before I did mine at 5 in the morning, and then I caught the beginning of Ken's, and then I caught a little bit of somebody at about 2, and then I caught the beginning of Julian's Brick Family or something like that, whatever his channel is called, start up, and they had like 8 people in the Hangouts. So, and that's something I don't really do is the Hangouts. I just haven't got to that point yet. I don't know if I ever will. Anyway, so this is the first thing. I'm just going to open this because it's going to be kind of amazing. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a set I'm going to keep together or not, but ooh, look at that. It's a nice zippered bag. Ooh, this is for Mike. Hey, sexy. Take it all off.
Do I need to come back over here? What's happening?
Look at that book. That's just ridiculous. Look how big. Unreal. And it's got the, yeah, that's what he said, pour out the bag slowly. That's how many bags are in the set. So there's 18 of them.
Should I wait for you to unbag this to get back?
You can. So here's the sticker sheet. Now here's the other question. Do we do sticker sheet or do we do stickers? The question I ask about if we're going to do, if I'm going to keep this together or not, because first of all, I don't think I have a place to put this. Oh, here's Lecter.
Special guest star.
Special guest star Lecter. We're house sitting, or we're dog sitting Lecter while his owners are at Con of Thrones. So if Jamie and Tom are watching, Lecter's alive. He's doing well. He's eating. He's thriving. He's napping on people's chests.
That's what he does most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. See ya. So yeah, I'm thinking no stickers, but I'm willing to go back and maybe put some on. I'm just not a big sticker fan, and I don't know how long I'm going to keep this set together. But I wanted to kind of keep it together as maybe like a Statue of Liberty shrine, because I have the architecture Statue of Liberty, the brick heads, and then a keychain Statue of Liberty. And so this will be the 3rd Statue of Liberty, or 4th thing to add to the thing, add to the group. But I think this thing is going to be, you know, giant, and I don't have a place to put it yet, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Also, 18 bags. I'm not going to finish that tonight. I'm not even going to get close. We might get through a bag or 2. So I'm going to hang on to stickers for now. Now this is really interesting. There is a huge bit of, I don't think, okay, so this is probably why, although it's not, I'm going to flip over to build cam so you can see. This is, it's got a bit about, I guess, the designers. Yeah, concept designers. I thought as soon as I opened it up that it would have, and I'm going to go back and read this probably tonight, a little bit of light reading. Hi, Justin. How's it going? So here's all the, I guess, the figures that come in it. So that'll be fun to get every bag, new bag to put together a new figure. And I thought that all this kind of stuff would be like the majority of the instruction booklet because frankly it's pretty huge. But it's not. Oh, now it's in different languages. Let's see. Is it French? Is it Français? Comment solvons les modèles?
Is that French, I assume?
If it's not, I just upset somebody. And that's Spanish. So yeah, it's got a bit of stuff in there. But, oh look, hey, QR code, check for compatibility.
Did you see that up a little bit that Tucker gave us the correct what ASMR stands for.
Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Thank you, Tucker.
Thanks, Tucker.
All right, so we're gonna start with bags 1, 2, and 3, and that's about as much as it'll build. A giant plate's worth of stuff. Bags 1, 2, and 3. So, without further ado, I don't know how we're gonna pour these out,
I'm gonna step over here while you do this.
and I'm gonna move the beverages. So, get hung up. I forget where bags 1, 2, and 3 were. I think they're in this one. So if you want to put this by the white box.
Here's 3.
Yeah. So,
Here's 1.
here's bag 1.
I feel like Vanna White.
Here's another bag 1.
Oh, there's multiple. There's another bag of 3.
Yep. And 2.
Just
I think
one
there's
bag of
only
2?
1 bag of 2. So, yeah, there's 4, 7, a couple bags of
Here's
7.
2.
Another bag of 2. All right.
Can I move this now?
Yes, you can move that to the floor. So give me that white box real quick. So this was what I was talking about.
What do we say?
May I please have that white box? Thank you. So this is the box it came in, right? And you can see it's got like the Lego tape tabs. Hi, Shalane. How's it going? So this, I think, is like the interior box of the box, right? So just because I didn't get the actual box, I'm okay with that. I'm wondering though if he got some sort of deal on it because it's a big set. So if he got like a crazy deal because the box was damaged, good on him, man, because this is not small. But it does have a, somewhere, had a barcode. Doesn't matter. Maybe it's on the inside. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right there. So I bet if I scan that somewhere, that's probably the cute SKU for this thing. Okay, so here's where we're starting. We're starting with bag 1 because bag 2 is here. Here's bag 2. Here's bag beer. And we'll put 3 and 4 over here. So I'm gonna start building, and Beth is going to talk about a thing we did today.
Ben's Lego and movie reviews.
That's right.
So we went to see a movie today that I was super, super excited about, and in true form, I was super, super let down. So let me open that. Oh God. Do you like that sound?
I don't like the bag sound. I like the Lego sound. Can you put that in the white box, please?
Yes. So I was super excited about the movie Annabelle Comes Home.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this. Hang on. Get rid of that. Remove that little chat because it's in the way.
How are you gonna see? Oh, is it that?
Yeah.
What's over there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
over there.
So
That's just an overlay.
what's the little blue thing around?
That's just the focus of the thing.
So we went to see Annabelle Comes Home, which is, of course, movie 3000 of the Conjuring universe. And I was super
The Conjuring
excited about
Cinematic Universe.
Yes, Conjuring Cinematic Universe. Super excited about it, but I thought it was kind of a letdown. What did you think, Ben?
I agree.
Yeah.
It was. I was bored
Yeah.
throughout a good 2/3 of the movie. Like I really wasn't entertained.
So here's the thing about the Conjuring movies. I don't know if there's any horror movie fans on here watching, but the Conjuring movies are actually legitimately good horror movies. Like it's really hard to find movies that are scary but also tell a good story.
So this is gonna be interesting.
What's that?
I don't know where to put this book. I'm just gonna hold it.
Yeah.
So keep going.
So, yeah, it's really hard to find a good horror movie, like a movie that is both scary and tells a good story. And that was one thing that was great about the Conjuring movies. And when I say the Conjuring movies, I'm just talking about Conjuring 1 and Conjuring 2, not any of the spin-offs, because they've all been, or not spin-offs, that's not the word I'm looking for. What would the word be?
Spin-off is probably a good word for that.
I don't know. But, so if you're not familiar with the Conjuring movies, they follow the case files of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Did that come with the thing, or is that yours?
Everything over like 400 pieces comes with one of these.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm learning so much.
Today you learned. Ingrid doesn't watch horror at all.
I
effing
love
all.
it. I love horror movies.
So before we started dating, I never watched horror movies.
Right.
Not because I didn't like, or that they scared me or anything. I just didn't like the genre. I wasn't a big fan of the genre.
Yeah, there's a lot of crappy horror movies out there because there's a lot of movies that just rely on like jump scares and, you know, if you look at like some of the older ones, like some of the older classics like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or Hellraiser.
See, I liked Hellraiser growing up.
Those are like movies that are like truly terrifying. Like it's not just jump scares.
Yep. I like the cowlick in the back of his head. You can't really see it.
So when the Conjuring movies came out, I was super excited because it not only was it scary, but it told a good story. I just can't. Lego movies for me.
Did you see Butt Chop's collection of straight-to-video Lego movies? Ingrid, I don't know if you saw his early morning shift or not. It was pretty funny. Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's okay. But so the Conjuring movies follow the case files of Ed and Lorraine Warren, they were a demonologist.
Oh yeah.
Watch Ben's film of him.
Moving the Capitol Dome.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was very, very scary actually. So Ed and Lorraine Warren were this couple that they're demonologists. I think is the title. At least he gives the title demonologist. She's a medium.
Demonology and witchcraft.
Yeah. If you're familiar with the Amityville Horror, which most people are, that was one of their big cases. So that's kind of what made them famous. So they basically their job was basically people would call them in when there were hauntings and they would investigate it and I guess try to get rid of whatever was haunting them. I don't know if that was part of it or not. But long story short, with their history, they probably more than likely were big frauds. I mean, I don't know what people's beliefs are.
I don't think probably. I think they were.
They were frauds. I think that he knew he was a fraud. I think she actually believed it.
Oh.
I think her intentions were a little more pure than his was. I think he was just trying to get money. But anyways, regardless if you believe they're frauds or not, the cases they investigated are pretty interesting. And one of the cases that they investigated was this doll, Annabelle, which was a Raggedy Ann doll, which they obviously changed for the movie because there's nothing.
Probably couldn't get the rights.
Yeah, they couldn't get the rights, and I think it was one of two things. I think they probably couldn't get the rights to use it, and also they probably wanted something scarier that would look scarier on screen. Because let's face it, Raggedy Ann dolls aren't that scary. I don't know, unless. Never mind, not gonna go there. It's gonna make a ginger joke, but not going to because we love gingers. What?
One of our friends is a ginger.
I know, and I love him. Shouts out to Jeff.
I'm looking for pieces, and I'm like, Lego has shorted me on pieces.
And I'm just playing with them.
Beth.
So Annabelle.
Just spent 30 seconds looking for pieces.
My bad. So Annabelle was one of the cases. It was a haunted doll that these nurses owned. I think that one of their parents bought it for them, and it was possessed, and it would. I think the real story is, which was vaguely touched on in the first Conjuring movie and the first Annabelle movie. In the beginning, it was the nurses, and it was like moving stuff around. And I think the whole leaving notes thing maybe was real, but I'm not sure. But anyways, they basically, the Warrens came and took the doll away, and now it's like in their house. I don't know what's happened with it since she died. Ed died several years ago, and Lorraine actually just died this year. Pour some out.
Okay. Thanks for coming by, Ingrid. Thanks for the subscribe, too. Good having you.
Bye, Ingrid.
We'll be back Thursday.
Sorry if I'm boring you about horror movie stuff.
That's okay. We're building Lego. It's all right.
But, so anyway, the doll, they have this little, like, museum in their house.
Yeah, maybe.
and it's basically it's all this haunted stuff or all this possessed stuff that can't be safely contained anywhere, but for some reason is safely contained at their house. So Annabelle,
Because they bless it all the time or whatever.
Yeah, they have a priest come in and bless everything once a day, I think.
Bless.
So Annabelle now like lives at the Warrens' house and behind glass that's blessed. And I don't know if the movie was true, but it's glass that came from a church or something. I don't know. Anyway, sort of interesting story, but not enough to make a whole movie about.
At least to us.
Yeah. So but here's the thing.
Actually,
The
we were
movie-
excited about it. We were excited about it coming out.
Well, but I'm saying they couldn't really follow the true story. They had to make up some of their own stuff because it was actually pretty mild, even though they say it's one of the most haunted artifacts they have. But I think all Annabelle did was like move stuff around.
Yeah, the reviewer was like, she doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So.
She's vaguely menacing.
Right. So, because the real story isn't like that, I guess wasn't that interesting. They had to kind of fabricate a lot of the stuff. The first movie that came out was okay, but not great. The second one, Annabelle Creation, was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was really good.
I recommend, and I do recommend if you're going to watch Creation to watch the first one too, just because it makes the very end credit scene make sense.
They seem to be good with the second of everything.
Yeah.
You know, like I thought The Conjuring 2 was a better movie than the first Conjuring.
I think they're both pretty equal, but there are people that would agree with you. But anyway, so yeah, the second one was good. This one was just I didn't care about the people.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't, and I don't know, maybe the reason I like the second one so much is because I love me a creepy kid movie, and there was a creepy kid in this. You would think with a doll, there would have to be at least one creepy kid. And in this, there was a kid, but she wasn't creepy.
Yeah, she was knowledgeable.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she was the Warrens' kid, so she
Yeah.
knew, not to F around in that room, but they F'd around in that room.
Yeah,
so.
and it also had this trope that I hate in horror movies. Like, okay, I understand that in order to create conflict, sometimes people in movies have to be stupid. But if you truly believe in paranormal stuff, wouldn't you know not to go into a room that is full of things that have been cursed or possessed or haunted and touch everything?
Yeah.
Like it was like in
It's almost so they could say that line, so they can say,
So
"What did
what'd
you
you
touch?"
touch? She said.
Everything. It's like, okay, well, we're moving.
Well, it's like, did you ever see I made you watch the first Paranormal Activity, right?
I think so, yeah, because it was the found footage.
Yeah. So in the first Paranormal Activity, it's like when dude burns the Ouija board. It's like, okay, I don't necessarily believe in the power of Ouija boards. I mean, they're made by Milton Bradley or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would think that
This song sounds like Creepy Doll, the Jonathan Colton song that I'm listening to.
I would think that
you know what?
everybody would know it's probably not the best idea to burn a Ouija board.
Right.
Just throwing that out there.
I don't know if anybody else can hear sound. They can't hear music. Yeah, there's the music. Sorry, everybody. Unprofessional.
So yeah, the movie was just kind of there were some scary parts, but again, the problem with modern scary movies is that they focus on the jump scares and not the story.
So this movie was almost literally like an hour and a half of people walking through a dark house and just jump scares.
Yeah, it was like watching the Battle of Winterfell. It was so dark.
It was so dark.
I made something.
What's that?
I made something.
All right. Congratulations.
So, yeah, not a great movie. If you're a horror movie fan, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend seeing Annabelle Creation, though. That one was really good. And they're supposed to be doing a third Conjuring movie, and I hope that it is good. Although I heard that they're going to be doing the werewolf guy. There was one of their case files involved someone who was possessed by a wolf.
And they kind of introduced him in this movie.
Yeah, so that makes me think that the Conjuring 3 is going to focus on that. So I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like that idea. I think the wolf character was, because it was like, it was brought on by the mist and he kind of appeared out of the mist or something.
Well, that was the part of the legend, is that there was something with like fog. He would appear in the fog.
I wish that I could
And he
have
would
this guy
kill
like.
livestock. And just, I don't want to make a spoiler about anything in the movie, but just so you know, there is an animal that gets harmed. But it's not a dog this time. Usually it's a dog. Anytime
Nope, that doesn't work.
there is if you're not an expert on horror movies like I am, just know if they ever introduce a dog in the movie, chances are that dog is not going to survive. In fact, it's probably going to be the first one to die. So,
Channel mascot, Emmett. Sort of like Mystery Science Theater. He's down there watching the build.
So yeah, that's my shitty review for a shitty movie.
How many people? One person. It's you.
It's not showing up for me. Who is showing up?
Yeah, we got 3 people in from maybe YouTube. Yeah, you know, I'm up to like 85 subscribers now.
Yeah.
So the
Yay!
72-hour stream was a success. Met quite a few new people, and that was fun. And hopefully we'll get some more people in this bit. I almost said a bad word. In this place.
Can you not say bad words? Because
I'm
just
trying.
said shitty earlier.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm trying not to, but
I'm sorry. Do kids watch this?
I don't fucking care. They can, but so, I don't know if I need to out anybody, but I may know somebody who works at YouTube, and some information was passed on to me about like rating videos and stuff. And if you do stuff like drink or swear or something, just don't do it in the first couple minutes, and you'll be all right. Otherwise, it gets marked as adult, and you don't get as much in terms of like viewership, the algorithm or something like that. I'm like, I'm not really here for the viewership. I'm just here because I like doing this and chatting with people. If anybody were to be chatty. By the way, I'm just gonna check because I'm terrified I'm missing stuff. Yeah, no. Yo. See if that shows up. See this? It says it's.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff.
Do you want me to check on YouTube?
Oh man, see, here's the thing. I set it up to go live in, I know why, because I didn't change the Restream channel to be this.
Oh.
Crap.
So
It doesn't matter.
Now?
I just have to go.
Showing on YouTube?
No, it is. It's just not showing. So there's a way to like do a, see this is waiting for it to show up. But it won't show up in there. It's gonna show up in a different place. And I'm just gonna close that because it doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna, yeah, so that's fine. It'll show up over here. So I didn't inject the stream into the right setting on Restream. You have to tell it. So this is just like a blanket stream. So if anybody was waiting for it, they're not seeing it right now. They don't get an alert that says so-and-so went live with this specific one. But it does tell them they went live if they've subscribed. So either way, I'm not terribly worried about it, but you know, I go to all the trouble of like doing descriptions and tags and stuff, and then it just creates a blank that I have to go back later afterwards and change all of it. So whatever.
I don't know what all that means. But your
just explained
comment
it.
never showed up.
It's because I did it in the one that was waiting that I had set an announcement for it. So I set an announcement, and usually I start the stream and it goes into that thing and starts a video. But I didn't tell this that's what I was doing. So I just started a new stream. I didn't do the one that I announced like, hey, I'm going on at 8 o'clock or whatever. So less about that and more about the building.
Oh, I was going to talk about movies again.
Yeah. Keep going.
So, I don't know.
More horror?
I don't know. Well, we're going to see The Lion King. Is anyone else excited about seeing The Lion King? We saw the show in
New York.
And it was fan-freaking-tastic.
It was amazing.
It was so amazing. If you haven't had a chance to see The Lion King on stage, what's wrong?
Oh, in the box or the bag, one of the two, there's like not a bag like this. There's kind of like a Ziploc bag with like some really big pieces in it. Could you grab that? Because I think it's a piece I need. It's two pieces I need.
A Ziploc bag with really big pieces in the bag?
Yeah, it's either in the bag or in the box. I think it's in the bag. Does that make sense? What is that? What did you do, Josh?
Is this?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. I guess it's not a Ziploc bag. So here is an unmarked bag that comes with big pieces. Big pieces. So yeah, usually I try to set up a little announcement posting on YouTube. It's not a video, it's just what's called a premiere or an announcement that says this video or this stream or this event will start at 8 o'clock. And then when I start streaming, if you see that and you go, yes, I'm gonna wait for that and I want an alert when it goes off, you get a little announcement that says this person has started their live stream or their event or whatever. So instead, because I didn't tell Restream the proper thing, this is getting dodgy. I don't like this.
Why?
It's really like, it's something that, you know, you want to hold, but I kind of want to put it down. There's not a lot of room. Anyway, so what happens is it looks like a brand new stream. It doesn't look like one that I've set up previously. So if anybody had their subscription to remind them that this was happening, they wouldn't get an alert. But if they're subscribed, they would get an alert.
I look bored.
You totally look bored.
I'm just kidding.
Sort of. Well, what else can we talk about?
We're
goodness.
super excited about seeing Lion King.
Yes.
I'm super excited. I don't know if Ben is.
Now flip. Oh, flip.
I've seen a lot of reviews with people. It's getting bad reviews because people are like, it's exactly like the original. And it's like, but that's what people want.
Yeah, the people want that.
That's what I want.
So this is what Beth built. Ta-da! And now I have to take it apart. Sorry,
It's my
I need these pieces.
masterpiece.
It's your
See,
masterpieces.
that's how,
I did that. I did that. It just happened. You can't stop it.
I know. See, that's how I used to build things when I was a kid playing with Lego.
You just build a bridge.
Well, I would just I wouldn't build anything by the sets.
So you need to go to the convention next time and play in the, they have just big tubs of just like
For
this.
kids to play in.
Well, no, for anybody to play in. You just, it's tubs of like single, like that, or, but in blue or green or something like that.
What is this that I just made?
What is that you just what?
Made.
Je ne sais pas. 3 and 3.
There's something calming about taking them apart,
Oh, you think so? Do you like that?
but I don't want to do it.
Damn it.
like-
I got so much stuff that needs to be taken apart.
well, now I can't. Oh, there it goes.
See, everybody says that, with the exception of Josh, who's watching, who says he would like to help out at any time with the Capitol. Oh, I got those roofs on. I got the roof sections on the building.
It was a hassle.
It wasn't a hassle. It was really, it was a little scary, but at the same time, it looks really nice now.
Josh DeVay enjoyed. I don't know if Josh actually really watches or if he just kind of scrolls through, but if he is watching, hi Josh.
Oh, hey Josh. How's it feel to be a married person? Feel to be a married man, Josh.
Married man.
Married man. Made a man out of you. Got yourself
I feel
married.
like this
got
is
yourself
like-
got yourself hitched to that star.
Like, what is the?
Space Invaders?
Yes, it looks like a Space Invader.
It totally looks like a Space
3-bit?
Invaders.
Is that what they're?
A what?
I don't know.
A 3-bit?
I don't know. What are the? You know, what I'm talking about that type of animation.
8-bit?
8-bit. What's a 3-bit?
5 less than 8?
Listen, I don't know about these things.
We used to play 3-bit video games.
My nerdiness comes in other.
It doesn't.
areas.
It really doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Your nerdiness does not show up in any sort of.
I know more about Buffy than you do.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just because you watched it.
Well, Yes.
Okay.
Someone.
Hey there, Emmett. Say hi to Emmett. Hi, Johnny G. How's it going? We're building Apocalypseburg. Emmett says hello. Emmett's got his cup of coffee. Look how nice that cup of coffee is.
And I made a Space Invader.
Here's $20. Go see a Star War. So this is bag one we're on. It's just a big plate. It's not even. I'll raise this up a little bit. It might be better to see my big old fat belly. Woo! But you could probably see the build a little better.
I have to let Allie out of her chair.
All right, go let Allie out of her chair. Our dog needs all the specials.
She does.
Oh yeah, this is getting to the point where I need to like. I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna have to. La la la. Ta-da. So what I need is a better rig. I need like a nice tripod so I can have like a camera up here. So I can put the webcam up there. But in order to get a nice rig, I need donated funds. Go to the link in the description. There will be a link in the description. So many Lego. It's kind of a glut. This is, if you haven't seen this set, Johnny, I know you've seen it, but if you don't have it, I was a little shocked at how many bags it was. It's 18 numbers. There's probably 23, 24 bags. You need to do it down here.
Wait, and then go.
Bark, 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 and then go up. Change direction and lower one level.
Yeah. You know what else I'm excited about
What are you
coming up?
else are you excited about?
The new season of Orange is the New Black. The last
Yes.
season, the final season.
Let's talk about that because that is your favorite thing now.
It is my favorite. Well,
It's your favorite show.
it's
one of your
my
favorite shows.
favorite shows. It's not my favorite. It's just that the last season's coming out, so now I'm like, there's just. I'm
Sorry, I'm jamming with the
I'm kind of
music.
sad it's ending, but I'm happy it's ending when it does, and it doesn't go on for too long, and
Yeah.
it doesn't become like The Simpsons that was so great for the first like 800 years.
This is true.
I'm caught it.
Uh-oh, caught it. Hey, Lasso, I know you're not watching, but purple. Yeah, that's another set I wanted to get was the Ninjago City. That looked like so much fun to do. So you're late to the game. What do you do with these? What is this? What do I even do with this? Do I set it on fire?
Are you not using stickers?
So here's the classic case, or the classic discussion piece in Lego right now is to sticker or not to sticker. Instead of getting brick that has something printed on it, right? They will give you stickers and you put the sticker on there. And the idea is that when you're done with that sticker, you peel it off and you throw it away, or you keep it on the sticker sheet and put it in the instruction
Do they peel
folder.
off okay though, or does
Not
it?
they do within a certain time frame. After a while, they just start. The old stickers, at least, they just kind of fall apart. Okay, you like stickers? Good. Everybody to each their own. I am not a fan of stickers.
About stickers.
So people will say, well, it kind of ruins the brick a little bit because now if I put a sticker on that, I kind of always have to use that because it's hard to take the sticker off or the sticker kind of permanently adheres. But also printed brick is the same thing. It's like, well, now I always have to use this, you know. Or you could not put any stickers on it, keep the sticker sheet, put the set together, and if it's a set like this, if it's a set like this, I might actually put the stickers on it because I have a feeling I'll keep this one for a while, at least a little while.
Okay.
But I'll keep the sticker sheet and maybe I'll go back and try to peel them off. And you're the only one. Yeah, out of everybody in the United States, across the planet, you're the only one who likes stickers.
I mean, I like stickers in general.
I like big puffy
I
stickers.
just have no opinion about them when it comes to Lego.
You don't have a lot of Lego opinion anyway.
I don't. I'm really not a good person to have on this stream.
Well, no, but it's...
Other than my charming attitude.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Your charmingness.
Your phone has been going off.
Would you mind grabbing that for me?
I'm just worried it might be...
It might be a child that needs something. So for those who don't know, I have 2 kids, and they are 18 and 15. They're virtually self-sufficient.
Was it anything important?
Ah, crap.
What?
I have a band meeting tomorrow. I can't do...
Yeah, we knew that. You
Oh, we're
said
gonna
you'd be done early.
It starts at 5:30.
Yeah. we
So
already
hopefully
discussed
it's
this.
only till 6:30 or 7, and then they'll come over after?
Yeah. We
Okay.
already discussed this.
All right.
Nobody cares
That's
about
it.
our plans with...
That's all that was beeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're watching so we're going to see the live action Lion King on Thursday with our neighbors, and we have to watch the old one because that's what you do.
We have to
We
watch
have
the
to.
old
And
one.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you talking about your children.
No, that was kind of done.
That they're self-sufficient.
They're very self-sufficient because they're older now.
Phone is still...
It's just the foundation people chatting. Don't worry about it. I'll catch up with them later.
Somebody
they're,
else.
They're not watching.
They might be.
What's up, Tim? Hey, man. I will take pictures. I've got the roof sections that are almost done. I had to order some parts, and Josh brought some parts over to finish it. But like the 2 end roof sections are like 85, 90% done. Like they need some wedges around the sides. I got them onto the building. I'll tell you what holds a, see, this is what holds a piece in, oh, you're good. Actually, I didn't need those. Really locks down the corners of the roof is that roof section. And we almost don't need the pillars on top of it. The fact that it locks in tight to the top and then has enough built on top of it, it almost doesn't need the sub pillar support.
Allie.
It's fantastic.
Can we talk about how you're kind of famous right now?
Oh, can I talk about how I F something up before it gets carried away? Nobody look, I totally forgot to put a piece on. I am not famous. I got a couple interviews because Texas loves their Capitol building. That's really kind of it.
People are super impressed. Even people from my hometown are impressed. They are.
Your hometown is very small.
Well, that's not why they're
Shade.
impressed. That's
No,
not why they're
I know.
impressed. Well,
And thank you for that. Thank you for saying so.
yeah, the lady from my church that was impressed by it, she's from Killeen, so she thought it was very,
Oh,
very
cool.
cool. Yeah.
There's a
Miss Susie.
Colleen Days, and I don't know if it's coming up. It's 2021, I think, but they're already planning for it, and they've got a giant ballroom this year, like 10,000 square foot ballroom that they said we could use. Even though half of my face is missing? What half of my face? Am I leaning over or something? I don't know what half of my face means. Oh, because I shaved my beard.
It is, well, now more of your face is showing, actually.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's what he means. But I don't know.
This is how you looked when we first started dating.
Yeah, I've had this look for like 20 years, and I grow a beard every once in a while, and then I remember why I hate having a beard, and then I'll shave it off. I mostly hate a beard, and especially the mustache part, because my mustache grows like straight out and then down. So every time I eat something, it automatically like I'm filter feeding or something. It just
His-
goes through the mustache first, and then I
His
have to.
facial hair does not have a normal gravitational pull.
That's another reason why I shaved it, because like the line of hair down here was growing down instead of with the rest of the beard.
He does look
And this-
younger, Josh. He looks much younger.
Thank
Not
you.
that you looked old in the
No,
first
that's
place.
all right. This side over here was like growing in like this weird swoopy pattern, and this was all like this side of my face is bushier and this side's thinner. So, and everything feels like it's swooping one way. What way's my hair going? It feels like it's swooping that way. Like I'm constantly in a wind tunnel. So I didn't like it.
And the bottom part of the beard was just starting to grow into his chest hair.
Yeah, it
which
was
very
growing
funny.
down into my shirt. And I'm like, nah, I don't like that anymore. So, but I know she likes the beard. So I was like, hey, I'm going to shave. Are you okay with that? She's like, it's your face. I don't care what you do.
Yeah, it's really weird. Anytime he shaves, he asks me for permission. I don't know what...
I don't ask for permission. I just ask if
You
you'd
say,
be okay.
is that okay? That's kind of...
But-
what would you do if I said no, though? If I said no,
I said,
that's not
okay, well, I'll work on it. If you, I'm not asking if it's okay. I'm asking if you would like it. Like if you have an opinion about it.
You are.
See, this is what makes the stream different from other streams.
Is we have the relationship
Is we have the
aspects.
relationship talks.
I never ask you before I get my haircut. I'm just like, hey, I'm getting my haircut.
Yeah.
Maybe
but
you have more respect for my feelings than I do for yours.
Huh, that's interesting that you would say something
I don't
like
think
that.
that's true.
But you are also a fickle person.
What?
You are not.
I am not a fickle person at all.
Ooh, this is, hey, Lego, hey. Attaching with one stud. You can't really see it.
I don't know what that means.
It means it's going to be built on top of, because that's all that's being held up there. And this is something I would do in a build and just be like, nope, I'm done with it. So Tim hasn't said anything. He dropped by and then left. I think a lot of Facebook people do that. They're like, oh, it's this guy again.
Well, no, I think that
It's Ben the
sometimes-
Builder.
I think that sometimes when I have friends that are live streaming, sometimes if I'm just like going through, it'll automatically start. So that might be, not that they don't want to watch you.
No, they don't. They hate me.
That
Nobody loves me.
That's not true. Look at all the attention you got this week, and I'm so
I know,
bummed I wasn't here.
Bathing in it. Yeah, I was a little bummed about that too. I'm going to have to take one of these, sorry.
Oh,
No.
okay. Oh, my Space Invader.
Your Space Invader. I'm gonna have to take another one. At least it'll be even now.
Well,
Oh, now it's broken.
Now he's dead.
This is why we can't have nice things, Beth.
Is it better like this or like this? What's half a Space Invader?
A space bystander.
I can't. Just.
What? Sorry, there's music playing in my head. Oh, I forgot to turn the music on for this. No,
No.
See what I did there? There's music in my head.
Yeah.
So these are the types of things that I hate because I know I'm going to be missing pieces.
Oh,
because
there's a dog at my feet.
there's just like these ones that are just like, here, grab all those pieces, and it's a big footprint kind of thing. And I know I'm going to be missing stuff, so I'm going to get halfway through this and go, yep, totally didn't put that in there. So how's everybody doing? How's your weekend? How's everybody's lives going on and whatnot? Oh, this needs to come out a little bit, and then this needs to... You know, if you're bored too, you don't have to hang around. You can go do something else. I'm sure everybody here likes seeing your face, but we've only got like 5 people
Are you
watching.
saying I'm boring?
No, you keep looking at your damn watch.
That's just a
No.
habit. I'm actually looking at how disappointed I am with my activity today.
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot.
We didn't. I've only apparently burned 188 calories.
What happened to the exercise stuff? I thought you were going to get back into that.
I am.
When?
Tomorrow.
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 You're the worst.
Well, I worked out yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Went to Pilates. No, I need to get back to my regular routine. I just kind of got out of it because too many vacations.
See, there's a piece already that I'm missing.
What? Are you sure? Is it
Nope, there was just 2 of those. Oh, never going to get this out now. Oh, it's in there forever. Where's the brick separator?
You're right.
Finger strength. All right. Didn't add that piece. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with rocket science. So I used to say all the time, it's not rocket surgery. And Beth got me for my birthday one year a shirt that says it's not rocket surgery. I didn't think they made those.
They
So that was
do.
very, very cool. That was a very good gift.
I'm a pretty good gift giver.
Hey, Elle, what's up? do.
Oh, speaking of Elle,
What?
we could talk about Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
But
because
we've
we're
only watched the first 3 episodes. Maybe we shouldn't talk about those, because some people haven't watched it yet. Also, I don't want any spoilers.
so it's been good, but
That's been good. I don't like Hopper this season. I hope he gets better.
yeah, he's kind of a dick.
He's kind of being a dick. He's kind of a misogynist.
Yeah.
I'm maybe
Not okay
reading
with
too
this?
much into it, but
Oh, that's gonna do something. Deep, 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 deep. This is about as Technic as I get when I'm designing stuff. I am not a Technic person. I have a couple Technic sets, but they were mostly like gifts or people didn't want something, so they gave it to me.
I do want
need
you to
this.
get, speaking of Stranger Things, I do want you to get the upside down set.
You
'Cause-
do?
Yes, but it's expensive, isn't it? And I already got you a birthday present.
Oh, I'm not gonna say no to more Lego.
How much is it?
200. So it's gonna be around for a little bit, maybe after
Maybe Christmas.
Christmas or after the lake. We could do it sometime in August
Yeah.
or something.
I like it. I think it's cool.
It's very cool. I heard it was a pretty solid set.
Was it an Ideas or?
No,
Okay, so that
it was
just-
actually, it kind of came out of nowhere too. There was some other sets that were these weird sort of things where they're like monster AR sets or something where you could like scan them and they I don't know, they look different or they did different stuff if you looked at them in AR on like your phone or some program or something. There's a mosquito in this house and I've been eaten alive like since we started. I've had like 8 bites on my
I
leg.
thought you were gonna say you ate the mosquito. I was confused. Someone's back.
What's up,
Ingrid.
Ingrid? Welcome back.
Hi, Ingrid.
You're not being a bad guest by being here, I hope. Just so you know, we only really stream for about like an hour and a half. I haven't really felt the need sometimes to push it past an hour and a half. I feel like people might get bored. So we got 30 minutes and then you can go back to your people.
We were talking about Stranger Things. We're on episode 4.
I think we're watching 5 tonight.
Yeah. So people who have watched Stranger Things, who've watched the whole season, does Hopper get better as the season goes on? Because right now he kind of sucks. But don't don't give any spoilers. But not that I think this group of people would, get spoilers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've had to seriously mute people on Facebook, and I've never been that person. Well, probably just because I usually watch something as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
That's
And then
why
watch
I've never been.
and then watch all the videos related to it and all the trivia and all the backstories and all the
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Well,
and-
just so you know, when the new season of Orange is the New Black comes out, I'm watching the entire thing.
All right, so
Oh,
this
but
is
it
how
comes
many
out while we're-
stickers there are. This is sticker number 55. So I need this piece. I am gonna do stickers on this one. I am gonna do a stickers on this set. But I'm gonna keep the sheet and I'm gonna see if, because I think it'll look kind of cool. Wine coolers, food was fun. They wanted to go to bed now. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, you know what? I don't want to go to bed. I want to stay up and watch Lego Nerds. All right, so here we go. I have to do this with my glasses because I'm old. And this is bad lighting, so I can't really see the edges. It's a delicate operation.
It's like putting the screen protector on a cell phone.
Yeah, it really is. So these stickers are better than in past years. So if I were to change my mind and go back and take this off, I could do it within, I would say about a couple weeks and it would probably be okay. I just have to go through the instruction booklet and take them off and remember where they go. So I gotta save this and then I'll put this back in the instruction book when I'm done. And if I were ever to sell any of it, it'd be like, comes with instructions or stickers, use stickers.
You've never
So-
sold any of your Lego, though.
Nope, I never have. I probably never will.
I don't think you will.
Oh no, I have sold some.
You have?
Yeah, the stuff that I got from Chip originally.
You sold something that Chip gave you?
I asked him if so my ex-brother-in-law went through a divorce and he and his ex-wife had some Lego. And he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give this to Ben and he can do whatever he wants with it. So I sorted it out and there were like 2.5 solid pirate ships. Like the Bounty was one of them. The Black Pearl was one of them, and then like an older
Those
pirate
were pretty
ship.
cool. You got rid of those?
I didn't get rid of them, but I found out that the Jack Sparrow figure at the time was like 20 or 30 bucks. Like it was really expensive.
If you sold it, you got rid of it.
I didn't like give it away.
No.
I sold it.
It's no longer here.
That's okay. Semantics. You're right. I got rid of it in exchange
Thank
for
you.
money.
I just spit. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know how I spit saying thank you.
Must have been a lie, a falsehood. So anyway, I found a guy who wanted the ships and the figures. So I sold, and I asked Chip, I'm like, hey, those sets you gave me, would you mind if I sold them? And he's like, no, you do whatever you want. I was like, all right. He was just looking to get rid of like everything in that
You
house.
should have given him some of the money.
I mean, it was, it wasn't that much money.
Yeah.
It was like maybe $100 or something.
I think we need another special guest appearance by Lecter.
Oh, you do you? So again, because we're in Texas, drink Shiner. This is their seasonal Spetzel.
You're smelly puppy.
It's not, it's not awesome. It's Shiner. It's pretty smooth.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
stepped on Allie. I'm
Jesus.
sorry, buddy. Oh, Lecter does not want to be on camera. Wait.
Well, he also doesn't want to be crashed down onto the chair like you did.
I didn't crash him on the chair. I stepped on Allie.
Right, and you went, "Prrr." And okay, hi Allie. Now we just need the cat over here. And we've got everybody involved. And Allie totally just drooled all over me.
Here's Lecter.
So hey, say hi, Lecter.
Hi. He's not into it.
No,
He wants to
he's about as into it as you are. You're not into it. Don't lie. So at this point, I don't know if I'm just going to be doing this. Hey, Claire. Lego Claire, not the 8-3 Claire. Where does this guy go? Oh, it's way on the other side. Okay. What's up, Claire? We're doing Apocalypseburg. The set finally came in. I'm very excited about it. This was the contest-winning set from Iceberg Bricks, and yes, I will put description for his channel in the, or a link to his channel in the description. He's a pretty good builder as well. He won an award for his giant Avengers Tower at Philly Brick Fest. So he's a pretty good builder. I'd say pretty good. Better than pretty good. And this set is fantastic, so I'm super excited to get it started. I'm not dodging my responsibilities doing capital, but I kind of need a break from just looking at the software and going, is this what I do with this piece or whatever. I'm also at a stopping point because I'm missing 1x1s in tan and a couple slopes, those green slopes again. So I ordered a bunch of those, and so I'm waiting for the rest of them to come in. Your chat is frozen. Let me see if this comment helps. I see it. I see the chat. Let me bounce over to see if it's... Yeah, I can see you. There's something weird. The Restream is a little weird, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep using it. I don't know if it's worth getting the no viewers in Twitch or Mixer to keep using it and it not kind of function the way I need it to. But it's not hurting anybody, so, and I'm not paying for anything. Free stuff is good stuff. Oh, so after... Okay, yeah, they sound like they are in desperate need of some pee time or something.
You can't bring Lion outside with you.
So I am going through a rewatch of, oh man, there's another brick that I didn't put in there. I'm just missing all kinds of stuff. All right. I'm going through a rewatch of Evangelion because it's on Netflix. And man, I forgot what a teen drama fest that is. I almost don't want to watch it because I just, I was like, oh, big robot fights. That's all I really want. And it's just, it's 2 episodes of... Oh, so Ingrid, I'm also broadcasting on Facebook, and Facebook isn't incorporated into Restream chats yet. Even though they said it should be there, it's not. So I don't know if they're aware of that or not, but yeah, nobody's seeing any of the Facebook stuff. And I had an app, and honestly, she didn't comment anyway. I just see that it says she joined. And I had a thing running. I had this thing. I think it's still there. I had this going, but it's a little bit intrusive. I don't know if you can see that now. You know what? I'm going to put it over on this side. And then maybe build a little more this way. So yeah, there's a chat there, and I don't know if anybody's more interested in seeing the build or the chat, but there's that. Let me know if you can see it or whatever. But it doesn't have. I honestly don't know if anybody. You should comment on Facebook just to see if it comes across here.
Oh, I will.
Hey, thanks. Because I'd be interested to see if that's what they're talking about.
I just said hello.
Hello. Yeah, give it a second to show up here. And if it doesn't, then I'm getting rid of it, because the whole reason to have it was so we could see it and whatever. Yeah, and I don't know who watches this. I guess it's people who watch it on big screens and not phones and whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Remove. Yes. Yeah, I thought it'd be a little more helpful because then I could watch everything on one thing, but I'm watching this in OBS as it is. So I don't need it, and I've got another laptop I can watch chat on. Yeah, the build's fun so far. This is going to take a while because this is an hour and some work, and I know I've been chatting, but I've been pretty busily working on it, and we're up to page 44. So there's a ways to go, and I don't know what I'm going to do now that I've moved the roof sections for the Capitol off the table. I still have the dome. I can kind of keep this on the table until it's done, and we'll just see how it goes. And so I'd like to also thank Beth for being completely supportive and okay with just the house being constantly filled with Lego. Because I mean, this place is ridiculous right now. Our whole front room is just full of frickin' boxes and bags of Lego for the order of everything that we did from the Capitol building, and it's all over the shelves, and it's all over the guest bedroom, and it's just kind of. So you have the patience of whatever it is.
It's your hobby. It's your thing.
Yeah, but I'm taking over the whole house with my hobby.
Well, I don't have many hobbies, so
fair enough.
I'm very proud of you for what you've accomplished. I didn't even
giant collection of plastic.
Well, no, but the Capitol.
Oh yeah.
That's a huge thing.
Oh, there's a shiny. There's a shiny. Is that a shiny?
Thank you, Josh.
All right, so here's the thing. These are. Oh yeah, I guess they're pearl. They're pearl silver. I guess that's considered shiny. Right there. Yes. Or you were going to say something?
No, I was just saying I'm proud of you. I don't mind. It's not that bad. I will say it makes me anxious to have the Capitol here just because I'm afraid I'm going to somehow accidentally destroy it.
Or the cat's going to do
going to, or the dog is going to. So that makes me anxious, but I'm very proud of you.
Well, thanks.
Well, you're welcome.
I don't like taking compliments or praise.
I know, me either.
And
you notice we're both looking down and
Well, I'm looking down because I'm trying to crank through this build. But thank you. I also when I'm working on stuff like this specifically, this is just me having fun, but the Capitol, especially, or other models that I'm doing, I feel like it's playtime. So this really, to me, is a good indication of this is really what am meant to do because it's just like, it's fun time. I don't feel like it's a thing to be proud of. You know, it's like, well, I'm just doing this for my own benefit and my own.
I mean, there's a lot of people who do amazing things and accomplish amazing things, and they do it because they enjoy doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Ingrid said the Capitol's turning out so good. It really is. It really, really is. I'm so impressed. So
we have a drop dead date for it. They want it there on the 19th or 26th. And I'm kind of pushing for the 26th just so I can give myself an extra like week. But if I'm not done by the 19th, I'm probably not going to be done by the 26th. So by August of this year, it should be, I mean, that's only like a month away. I hope I have more than a month, or I hope I can get it all done. But
I think you can.
The way things are going, I just have like one section to finish off on the roofing, like the walls, and then it's just roof. And it's gonna be like a couple days worth of stuff. So I think it's gonna be kind of quick, and I'm really kind of excited to get it the hell out of my house. Oh my God, I never thought I'd be tired of Lego, but there it is.
I just realized I have to make meatballs.
Oh,
so I should
get
probably
going.
Do that. Yeah. So I have to go make meatballs for my dog because she's spoiled.
Well, she has a medical
She has a
condition too.
medical condition. But
Which I will explain if anybody wants to hear. You go make meatballs.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. Ooh, YouTube public affection. The other mocks too, yes. As much as I like the fact that I've got the Capitol going, it's been with me for a while because I've been working on it for almost 2 years now, designing and assembling parts. I'm actually probably equally as proud of the drone plane and also the microfighters. I really like those little microfighters, man. I think those are top notch, only because they're very playable, and I think they could be widely appreciated by other people. So that's a thing that I was looking forward to with them. All right, I'm gonna push those in. And if anybody hasn't seen those, they're in my Instagram account. I haven't done any recently. Demonetized. Yeah. I didn't do it in the first minute. So we're all good here. And I think that's it. Oh no, I gotta put a bunch of these pins in there. So yeah, the link to most of the videos, and I'll have to change it for this one because I effed it up at the beginning, but has linked to Rebrickable, where I have all the, oh man, that's not good. I left out a piece somewhere and it was important. You know what? I bet I know where it is too. Well, no, maybe not there. I bet it was right in here. I bet it was right in there. Or maybe right here. But I shouldn't have this. That's ridiculous. I messed up somewhere. But I'm not gonna pile these plates off now because they seem pretty stable unless something doesn't work at some point. Let me see if I can see it from here. That's always a problem. Oh, you know what? I bet. Oh, goodness. Yep, right in there. I knew it. That is an easy fix. Look at that. DJ drums. So this music is Radio Cutman. It's a free music stream. It's mostly video game sounding stuff. I like it. It's hit or miss sometimes, so, but it's good. So here's the gratis pieces for this bag. That's nice. Oh, this is Chocolate Rain. This is an 8-bit version of Chocolate Rain. I'm way down with that. That's super fly, as the kids from 20 years ago would say. Maybe 30 years ago. All right, so I'm gonna bust open, we got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna bust open bag 2, so maybe I can get that other figure out. And I'm not gonna get to this beverage, but these are good. Again, this is Wild Basin. It's just another sparkling water, right? Like White Claw, but I think the flavors are better in this one. And didn't we figure out that there's less sugar in this? They're very tasty. Bag 2, bag 2, bag 2. Chocolate Rain. Put it in the front bottom if you can. Here we go. Oh, yeah. All right. So, bag 2 and bag 2. So here's my 2 bag 2s. I'm gonna open these up. I'm gonna move these out of the way so I don't get them confused. And I have a little tub somewhere for extra pieces, but I don't know what I did with it. Chocolate Rain. That noise. Gotta hear the noise. The tinkly sound, not the crackly bag sound. So I may stay up a little bit later or work on this tomorrow too. Ooh, we got 3 of these. Because this is, oh man, I haven't seen one of these in a set in forever. These used to be all over Futron and Classic Space and Blacktron. There are no eggs in this set. Are there no eggs in this set? Yeah, that was one of those things that when we did drafts, we would always get, somebody would always get the Easter sets so they could get, you know, and then they wanted to be the first on the draft so they could get 100 eggs. For whatever reason, they needed 100 eggs for something. Like you do. All right, so this guy is complicated. He has shoulder pads. He has a rebreather. He has a mohawk. Hey, there's a guy in my lug who could use a mohawk for a sig fig. There may not be eggs, but there's a rat. That's a different colored rat too. Look at that guy. Kind of a light nougat color. Let's see, where's the hair? Where's the hair? Where's the hair? You guys see the hair? Where's the hair? Over here is it's too small for that. But here's his pants. Where's my pants? Anybody seen my pants? Is it black? Yeah, it's black. All right, so panels, panels, panels. These things look like mohawks, but they aren't. And they're throwing me. Frustrating. Oh well, I can put him together without it until I find it. So that, and then the oldest Lego set I still have. I'll be right back and I'll show you. Blown up. So there is a, oh, was this, is that extra? It looks like I got extra. So I basically was a child when Classic Space was out, but I didn't keep any of the sets from when I was a little kid. It was only when I started getting Futron sets that I started keeping them, because I was also buying them with my own money. So one of the sets, one of the oldest sets that I have was like at the tail end of Classic Space and right as Futron started. So this is actually the out-of-box set of XT5 Android. So this is an actual set. It's not technically Classic Space, even though it's got a Classic Space figure. I think it comes in the Futron sets, in the Futron theme. I may be wrong. Let me see if I can do, that's a better camera. So I've had this guy for 32 years, something like that. And he just sits on the shelf with all the other sets. And right now I got the Lego Movie 2 set with just all the spacemen in it. Kenny and Lenny and Benny and whatever the fourth one is. And they're sitting next to him. So I've had all these sets for so long that when my kids and I went to see the Lego Movie for the first time and they introduced Benny the Spaceman, my kids kind of looked over at me and were like, did they ask you anything about this to make this movie? I'm like, no, but that's super sweet that he's Benny the Spaceman. So yeah, now every time, and I was into building spaceships and stuff, so now everyone's spaceship. So there's Mr. Mohawk guy, badass dude. I'm putting him next to Emmett here. There they are. Hi guys. So, got like 5 or 6 minutes left. And I'm just gonna keep on building until the music runs out. So here's the big platform, and I don't know if anybody wants to see pieces or platforms, so let me scoot some of this out of the way so we can do a little bit of both of them while keeping their groupings together so I don't lose track. I have so very little space to work with here. I'm just on my corner of my kitchen table. Yeah, old Benny is cool, and he wasn't even like with the broken face mask and everything. I just was like, that's so brilliant. Little Impanema going. Okay, so this is here. You can't really see it because it's not far enough over. And then a couple of these guys. I ran out of these guys so fast in tan for the Capitol because they go in between all the windows and there's like 1,500 effing windows. There are eggs in this set, Ingrid? Groovy. I will look forward to seeing them. Oh my goodness. Hey, look at that. I didn't know they came in that color, that olive green for the profile brick. That's pretty fly, yo. Did not realize that. So yeah, so Thursday, when we stream Thursday, I may do this again, or I may go back to that Pelta class. I may do some studio work. I'll go back to the Pelta class frigate. Only because I kind of want to get back in the habit of designing some stuff. I don't want to lose practice or fall out of practice with that. Because last time we did that, I was just kind of staring at the computer like, what was it that I used to do? Oh man, phone is blowing up. Is it my chillin'? It is not. All right. So this guy goes here, and this guy goes next to him. Oh wait, there's a whole nother section. I'm actually shocked these don't have stickers on them yet. Would have thought big panels like that, unless it's just a room of some kind. That's it? All right. I don't trust pages where it's like 2 very small bricks on this big old thing. It's like, nope, that's it. You've served your time by doing the early stuff, so now we're gonna take it easy on you. Are you done with the meatballs? Have the meatballs been made?
No, I've just been emptying the dishwasher so I have a place to put.
Oh, okay.
And loading the dishwasher so I can put all the dirty stuff in.
Yeah, I think I might do that. I've got a handful of little plastic bins that I could do that with, but yeah, just the little ones from the Lego store. I could just use those, the $7 ones. Is that a sticker? No, that's a fence. That, and that. So a 6 goes all the way to the end. Right, yes. And one of these guys. And one of these masonry bricks. Uh-oh, I've got those backwards. I'm losing the instructions. And it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't fix it. They said it needs to be facing out like this. So, outward it will face. So that, and then that, and then that. All right, since Beth isn't sitting here anymore, I'm going to use this side over here for the instructions. Hooray. So now I'm gonna be leaning over here, but should give me more room to work, and you guys can see it a little better. Ta-da. This is the section we're working on now. So it's 9:29. No, it's 9:26. I'm looking at the wrong clock. Always gotta look at this clock. My laptop is fast. Yes, I work in IT and I've got a laptop that the time sync is off. Ken made me painfully aware of that fact today. So I have to take it back so I can talk to the time server. Because that is a thing, folks. All right, so gray. Well, Ingrid and Josh, thanks for being here. And whoever else may be in the chat right now. I appreciate it. I hope you had fun watching this nonsense. And, ooh, look, I haven't seen one of these in a while. So here's the question. What piece does that look like to you? I know it's hard to tell. See if we can look on that. Shift, full. Can't really see right there. It looks clear, but I don't see a clear one. I see a trans black. So I'm going to use the trans black for now. And just hope that's the right one. I don't stumble on the other one later. 41387, really? You know that? That's pretty impressive. Oh, and there's another good sand green piece. Shift, build. Right. Those are pretty fly pieces. I like those. 1027 there. So East Coast. But you're not a bad guest anymore, right? Because they went to bed. So you're free to do whatever you want. Okay, this. I'm realizing I'm not showing the building. I got the build camera on. What piece is that? Is that a clear? Is it a trans? So I didn't grow up calling these trans pieces. They were clears. And given political climates and whatnot, I feel weird calling these trans pieces because I feel like they were something else previously. It's like, well, they weren't pieces before. What are they now? Yeah, that's oh wait, maybe that's brown or dark orange or whatever that is. Yeah, that color. That color. Oh. So this was a long weekend and it's not going to get any better until I get that stupid thing done. But it'll be awesome when it is. I just have to keep plugging away at it. Oh, I need to remember that technique a little bit because I use these brackets a lot, but they always stick out on the studs. Oh man, this is about to be a sticker fest in here. So that's going to be a hose. I also haven't seen a hose in a long time. I haven't seen these in forever. Nice. Nice. So that guy goes yoink, and that guy goes yoink. And then we put is it a lightsaber? Yep, it's a lightsaber hilt on the end of that. Ta-da. And then, that's weird. Oh, it's a gas pump, okay. I was wondering what this was being built. I was like, what is this? It's a gas pump. Which is why it's got the clear thing up there. That's the whatevers. Okay, oh, ×2. Mother puss bucket. I usually try to build the two things at the same time. So anyway, these are going to require stickers. Stickers 23, 29, 9, and 10. I will apply those later. It is 9:30. I'm out of here. You guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me and Beth. We will be back, or I will be back. I don't know if she'll be back or not, but we will be back Thursday, 8 o'clock. Sundays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock, unless something comes up with my kids, unless something is needed family-wise, I'll be here. And we may do more of this. I may do some design stuff. Beth will talk about scary movies again. Oh, Thursday we may not be able to go because we're going to the movies.
Oh, that's right.
So what time's the movie? What time's the movie?
Like 8.
Like 8?
We said we could do it early.
Yeah, so I might do an early stream this week. I might do it like at 5 or 5:30 maybe.
Sorry, we have to go see The Lion King.
We're going to go see The Lion King. So I'll work on this a little bit. If you're not busy, maybe you can sit in or you don't have to, whatever. But thanks for joining us. You guys have a good night. For everybody who came in from the 72-hour stream, thanks for subscribing, and we'll hopefully see you guys Thursday. Have a good night, and yes, I will think of you when I find all the eggs. Have a good night, guys.